So what do you call that? Is that called lariat?
You just call it a rope. Just rope. Rope tricks.
The particular movement you're making? No name?
I don't know if there's a name for that. I don't think so.
Probably.
I'm sure there's a name, but I don't think we know it.
It's like play with your rope trick. That's what I guess.
Ah, you got it.
Yes, sir.
I got some little cousins that live out on a ranch real far away from town, and they, I think their parents think that, you know, they don't get to see girls very often, so there's more productive to be playing with a rope than other things, so they're pretty good at it too. Get a little bit more practice with the rope.
Well, it's funny how when you're bored, you figure out that stuff real quick.
It'll be on YouTube tomorrow, right?
Are you a photographer?
I do a little of everything.
We'll have to get them practiced up and bring them back next week.
No, you know, if you had a real rope, you'd be a lot better than just
Yeah.
a twine that I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah, I was going
little-
to say, it didn't look like it was really...
Yeah, it's not a real rope. It's
Well,
like
it's
a.
tie-down rope I started playing with.
That was just in the bed of the truck.
But
You aren't one of the ones I see out there in the corral on Donana, are we?
No, not me.
No.
he's better at his guitar. Just see him with his guitar and singing. Surprisingly, he has a pretty good voice.
Surprisingly.
Why is it surprisingly?
He surprised me. I didn't think he had many skills at all. He's even an engineer.
That's how he got to separate the tab. He's an engineer.
Yeah, I know. That stuff I start looking at it, and I think they're playing around with that. My discussion.
Now put it around her boots like you did earlier. I saw that. I said, I had to catch this stuff. Gosh darn it. I hardly have any time left on this thing, but when I saw you put it around her boots, I said, that's some talent. That's some skill there. So is that what your family does? Once they get good enough at roping, then they rope their gal?
Yeah, well, my family's not very fast, so we have to rope.
You gotta rope them.
We have to rope, or either get a lot sneakier, or get a heavier gal, and then you can always catch her.
I can't get this rope straight now. Got it all twisted up from.
Shoot, see, it's getting crunch time. You gotta get it out, man.
Ah, it's so twisted.
I know. Almost. There it is.
Just like that. Look at that. Damn, straight on. First time around. This is a rehearsal shot for this guy. Of course, it helps when the gal's such good looking as you. then he goes about his rope with intent.
Yeah, I don't think this would be quite nearly as entertaining if it was something.
Just like that. Look at that stuff.
He was roping you like he was trying to.
Yeah, roping me, they'd be like, "This is rope right now, shit."
Well, thanks, guys.
You bet.
What's your name?
Ransom Spencer.
Ransom Spencer.
Yes, sir.
And here we have the sweet
Sue.
Sue. And her man?
I'm Tim Clump.
Jim
Yeah.
Clump.
Bye, Dale.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.